What is he doing out there? Well, has he got his head in his hands, or is he puffing up all righteous?
Let's go see.
How does a guilty man act?
In this instance,
Yes.
accused of raping a black woman, he encounters a black woman who knows of the accusation and is there to defend him. And he flirts with her. What is that?
You tell me.
It's a desire for punishment. He wants to be punished.
Why?
To be readmitted to the group.
Now, why was he expelled?
Because he's guilty.
Of rape.
Independent of rape.
Now, what is he guilty of?
In effect, the norm which he has violated is he has been caught in the appearance of a racial impropriety, which forces those who judge him into an intolerable position.
Tell me.
Whites would think to find him innocent is racism.
Oh.
Blacks would think to do so is treason.
You think he raped her?
Do you?
I want to know what you think.
Why? Because I'm black?
Well, sure. And women, all right, know things. No man knows. You look at a man across the room, you know what his intentions are.
That's right.
Ah, so I'm smarter than you thought.
You sure?
Sure, I'll prove it to you. Blacks know things no white man knows.
Tell me what?
That the whites will screw you any chance we get. We cannot help ourselves.
Now tell me why.
Because we know you hate us.
How do we get him out of this?
Is that what we want?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
And if we lose?
Are you used to losing?
Very flattering.
Everyone is entitled to a defense.
Is that so?
I believe it.
Fucking country. All right. Well, what are the two things I told you on day one?
You have to make them like your guy enough to let him off. Or like themselves enough for making a, quote, difficult decision.
What were the words I used?
Give them a hook upon which to hang their bad judgments.
Tell me what.
She's a homewrecker. She's destroying the sanctity of the American home.
And why do we like him?
That's why we like him. We get to discover that he's the victim, and everyone loves the victim.
Well, on a secure line?
Yes?
She's black. We cannot put enough white people on the jury to find one who is unafraid of being thought prejudiced by letting him off on your theory.
Because?
She can't be a homewrecker.
Why not?
Black people are allowed to commit adultery.
And is that in the Constitution?
No, it's in the public mind.
Well, that's harsh.
Well, you want the truth or the lie?
Then are you saying we shouldn't take the case?
Not under that theory.
Under what theory then?
All right, let's turn it upside down.
All right.
Jury comes in. What do they want?
What?
To struggle bravely against prejudice, then find our client guilty.
Why?
Because he's sitting in the dock. Why would the state put him there if he was innocent? They are participants in what they conceive of as a pageant. They call it the pageant of justice. Here's its plot. We will serve the law by our rapt attention to the forms, and then, as a reward, find the fellow guilty. Our job is to involve them in a different story.
What's the different story?
I don't know. Maybe it's not a pageant.
Well, what is it?
Maybe it's a war story.
And how does it go?
War story goes like this. You ain't going to believe this, but this is the God's truth. And end of the day, maybe they let your guy go.
Because he's innocent.
No. Because his entertainer, that would be me, put on a better show. Didn't they tell you that on the law review? See, the jury has this story in their head about what happened in that hotel room. We gotta drive that story out of their head.
How?
Tell them a better story.
For example.
For example, what do you recall about your trip to Venice?
Why Venice?
Why not? Well, what do people recall of their trip to New York? The Statue of Liberty, they knew that before they came. They go to Paris. They don't recall the Eiffel Tower. They knew the Eiffel Tower. They recall the little flower lady and her funny dog. When they get home, that's what they talk about. The conversation they had with the cab driver. And in the jury box, that's what they hold to. That special thing that they alone appreciated. Our job is to create that experience for them that allows them the illusion of autonomy. You do that in courting. The woman shows her appreciation by lifting up her dress. In law, they do so by letting your client go free.
They express their gratitudes
Yes.
by lifting their dresses.
We're gonna take the case.
How's the client?
Holding.
Well, I need to talk to Greenstein. I need some information from
Yes.
Bob Kelly.
Good.
These guys aren't answering the phone.
Well, just call his various numbers and email him our list. Get his guy on the phone.
Lawson and Brown. Sneaky Greenstein.
Oh. Nikki! Blah blah, the weather, blah blah, the market. Hey, I heard you lost a client. You, well, because he came over here. Why did you think that?
Because you got a black partner.
Oh, because I've got a black partner. Hey, Rosy Red Apple. Well, thank you. But I am not sure. Look, I was hoping perhaps you could guide us. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Nikki. Now, if I could ask why? Because of new information. Because of what new They just came in? Jeez. Is that a reliable... The man and the woman? Oh. No. No, thank you, Nikki, I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm in your debt. Our friend, it is now reported, said in the hotel, quote, which was sworn to by 2 witnesses, being the couple in the adjoining room during the altercation, quote, "I'm going to fuck you now, you little nigger bitch." Quotation ends.
Who are the witnesses?
Husband and wife, 30 years, married. And the man's a preacher.
Black or white?
White.
And they're sworn to it.
That's right.
You know they're really rich people, Jack?
Couple, maybe.
Any of them you could trust?
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you what, Jack. Your boy's holding out on us. The case is a loser, Jack. We win, we lose, we lost. What does that make us?
Because it's a black-white case.
Well, that's right. And the case is a loser, Jack. Let some kid take it. Some kid who doesn't know any better. Puts on the value defense. Everybody understands. No one gets hurt. The case hurts us, Jack, either way.
It's a very large fee.
Amortized over X amount of years, lost clients. Case still stinks.
Copies of the indictment report the first responding officer, the room report of the floor manager, The chambermaid is late. Make up the room, and the floor manager needs to file a report.
We're going to pass on the case.
We're passing on the case?
Mm-hmm.
Call Mr. Strickland.
Why are we passing on the case?
Because when given the option, we're permitted to pass on the case.
Then should I give him back his check?
What check?
He wrote us a check.
For?
You asked me to have him fill out a client information form, and
We asked you to keep him busy.
he asked if we also require a retainer, so I just said that.
And is it in your limited experience that a potential client comes in and willingly offers money?
Why?
Or is it in your limited experience that conversely the client will employ any means of stealth and delay to avoid payments of his bills?
Leave her alone.
Which is in your realm of experience.
Henry.
She's your honor student, Jack. Let's just.
Hey, it's all right.
She's your project, Jackie.
It's all right.
We're going to take the check.
Yes.
And did you have it in contention to give him a receipt?
Yes, I was writing a receipt.
And what does that mean contractually? If you had taken the check and given him a receipt, is there a technical term for that?
It's called a retainer.
And its definition?
All right, Hank.
Is it a legal contract?
Hank.
Which means we may be obligated to take this case.
He gave a check to Greenstein.
I'm sure he did not.
Why?
Because Greenstein's too fucking smart.
I was simply just...
No harm done, all right? Leave the check upon the table. There's no harm done. It's all right. If he wrote a check, don't touch it. I'll take care of it. Jesus Christ, Henry.
Do you want me to go?
No. I'll take care of it. Just call Kelly's guy, tell him we appreciate the documents.
I didn't get them from
No,
Kelly.
Kelly's guy. Tell him we
I didn't
require
get them from
no
Kelly's
further.
guy. He was not responding.
You can get them from Kelly's guy.
No,
Where'd you get them from?
from the DA.
You requested documents from the DA?
Yes.
Well, I guess we might as well take the check, Jack, because now this turn is on record. What did you think we were in here doing? Well, you were asked to go outside, look pretty, stall the guy while we decided.
I believed I was doing as
While
instructed.
we decided whether or not to take the case.
You instructed me to go.
Did you fucking go to law school?
I beg your pardon?
Mm-hmm.
You told me to take him
And
into the
give
next
him
room.
a magazine. I'll tell you what. You went blind. You went fucking blind. You saw a rich guy billionaire who flirted with
I
you.
beg your
that
pardon.
you tried how many errors in a 10-minute interval?
Hank, she made a mistake.
What I know that you don't is why she made it.
Well, why did she make it?
Because she let her color jump on her fucking intellect. And all you had to do was go out there and give the guy a magazine, which, because of your Ivy League training, you felt was beneath you.
All right.
And?
All right.
Jack,
What?
and now, I'm going to fuck you, you nigger bitch. And that's our case.
What, will he swear to it?
Come on, Jack.
Well, will he swear to it?
White clergyman gets to say fuck, nigger, and bitch in the same sentence?
Well,
Some things cannot be said in our client.
he didn't say it. It's just alleged.
That one cannot be alleged. The mob, fearful of itself, as you would say, would turn the alleged and kill him. How can we win this case?
Can one win this case?
You said one could win any case.
And the addendum?
If one only takes on cases, one could win. I'm truly sorry if I did wrong.
I know you are.
I'm truly sorry.
It's called a mistake. All right. The indictment. Report of the first responding officer. Room report. Report of the chambermaid. Report of the floor supervisor.
Thank you. That was the clerk of the court. We're to appear with Mr. Strickland tomorrow.
Who's the judge?
Judge Johnson to enter the plea. I say we plead him.
Well, he won't plead.
How do you know?
Because he just told us. All right. Well, what do you do on dead ground?
On dead ground, you fight.
All right. Read it. Just read the fuck.
He threw me down and ripped off my red dress.
Oh, now what is this?
Hotel floor supervisor report.
Uh-huh. Read it.
Rosa Gonzalez, room 1412. Disarray, liquor bottles, cigarette butts. What? What am I looking for?
Where are the sequins? Huh? Floor supervisor's report. The room is all torn up. The chambermaid is late making it up. Cigarette butts, disarray. No mention of sequins. She knows. He ripped off the dress. The room would be covered in sequins. It has to be. Tell him, a sequin dress, you look at it wrong, you start to fall off. You walk through the door, that'd be the first thing you see. He threw me down, he ripped my dress off? It's impossible. The room would not be covered in sequins. It's impossible.
So he didn't rape the girl.
How do I know? But we got a case. I like it. I fucking like it.
He still called her, you nigger bitch.
The couple next door said.
The couple next door heard you nigger bitch.
Can we impeach them?
If we impeach them, then we lose the jury.
All right, you want to be bold?
Old, white, married couple, Jack. One of them's a preacher.
Do you want to be bold?
Tell me.
How do you draw attention from a shameful act?
By admitting a more shameful one.
They didn't hear you, nigger bitch.
They'll swear they did. What did they hear?
They heard my nigger bitch. Did anybody ever call you that while he was fucking you? Crazy with love? A white man to say that, admits to that in a courtroom. Oh, that is so shameful. Every fucking person on that jury will have to believe him. I'm going to fuck you now, my little nigger bitch.
This isn't about sex. It's about race.
What's the difference?